take a seat.
Hello.
This is the speaking test for the International English Language Testing System. Held on the 25th of March, the candidate is Dewi Shofuro, candidate number 012459. And the examiner is Zahwa Auli, number 555687. Good afternoon, my name is Zahwa Auli.
Good afternoon.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yes, it's Dewi Shofuro.
Thank you. And what shall I call you?
Please call me Dewi.
Where are you from?
I am from Indonesia.
Can I see your identification, please, Dewi?
Sure, here is my password.
Thank you. In this first part of the test, I am going to ask you some questions about yourself. Now, do you work or are you a student?
I am a student.
What are you studying?
I am doing a master degree in museum studies.
Why did you choose that course?
I like to work in museum or art gallery one day, and I hope that this course will help me find a job in that sector.
Do you think you will remain friends with the people from your course in the future?
Yes, I probably will. It's a very small course, and we spend a lot of time together during group assignment and studying.
Okay, now let's talk about your favorite place. What is the place that you most like to visit?
Mm, uh, ah, Let me see now. Well, I really like going to the local library.
Why are you like a dog?
Mm, I suppose so, because it's quick and it has a nice selection of newspaper and magazine, and rank of book is really good too, and there is a cafe next door.
How often do you go there?
Probably but once a week.
Is it easy to travel there?
Yes, if I can catch a bus from my place, the shopping center where it's located.
Is it the popular place for other people go there?
Yes, it is. A lot of children go there and it's very popular with students and elderly people.
Now, let's talk about your daily routine. Tell me about a typical weekday for you.
My daily routine? Well, I'm a student, so my class start 8 and that means so during the week. I usually get up about 6:30, have a quick shower, get dressed, catch a bus to university. I'm always running late, so I don't have time for proper breakfast. I just grab coffee. I have classes all day and get home at about 5 p.m. And after dinner, I usually try to do some study.
Do you work or study better in the morning or the afternoon?
The afternoon, definitely. I am not really a morning person. It takes a while for me to wake up properly.
What would you like to change about your daily routine?
Thanks. I suppose so. I should try to make more time for upper breakfast in the morning because by mid-morning I get really hungry.
Is there a balance between your work time and your leisure time in your daily routine?
Do you mean like a quiet? Mm, I suppose so. I have been studying a lot recently because of the IELTS exam, but I have weeks a holiday coming up and I'm really looking forward to that.
Mm.
I'd like to do some more exercise because I think it's important to take some time out from study every day.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of the part 1.
Part 2.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before the talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand? Here is some paper and a pencil for making notes. And here is your topic. I'd like you to talk about a meal you have had that you really enjoyed. Alright, remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when this time is up. Can you start speaking now? Please.
Sure, I'm going to talk about a lovely meal that I had while I was on holiday in Greece. I'm vegetarian, so it's sometimes hard for me to find some time to eat when I travel. This meal was very simple, but it was delicious. It was a great salad made of lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, olive, and cheese, and it just had very simple sauce. I meal dressing poured over it made from olive oil and lemon juice. My next point is who prepared the meal. Well, I don't really know, but I can tell you about the restaurant. I remember it was very small and we sat outside and a lovely country. There were plants and flowers all around and a nice cool breeze blowing. Anyway, I decided that the safe option for my daughter was a salad. I was not really expecting very much, but when I took my first mouthful, I was in heaven. Like everything just tasted so fresh and full on flavor. The tomatoes were so sweet and juicy. The cucumber crisp and the cheese creamy. When the waiter came to take our place, he said that the secret was in the ingredients. All the vegetables have been grown in the family garden, so that's why I always remember that meal.
Thank you. Have you told other people about this meal?
Yes, yes, I have.
Can I have the back card and the paper and pencil back, please? Thank you. So, we've been talking about some meal that you enjoyed, and I'd like you to discuss with you 1 or 2 more general questions related to this. First of all, let's consider children and food. What's the best age for a children to learn to cook?
Mm, I don't know. Let me see. Maybe about 8 or 9.
Why?
Because I think it might be dangerous if the child is very young. You know, using a knife of cooking things on a stove. You know that sort of thing.
Whose responsibility is in your view to teach children to eat healthy?
Uh, the parents definitely eat also you need them. Parents must add their children to eat well. They should not give them junk food all the time, otherwise children can get addicted to it.
Do you think children will eat more healthy in the future?
Well, sadly, I don't think they will. Fast food is so common nowadays, and people are so busy. So it's an easy option for families. I think there will be more health problems in our society in the future caused by poor diets.
Moving on now to talk about eating habits. Does food play an important role in your culture?
Yes, I think it does. When we have family get together, there is always a lot for food, and we have a big meal when we celebrate religious holidays. I guess that's the same in most countries. Food usually is committed to be cultural of religious festival.
Would you say people in your country have a healthy diet this day, or did people eat more healthy in the past?
That's difficult question. I think both diets could be healthy. You see, traditionally in Indonesia, people eat quite plain food like potatoes, meat, and bread, but they are vegetable too. So, in my view, I think the diet was quite healthy, and now our society and so multicultural, especially in city, that we have many other cuisine to choose from, such as Indian or Turkey, so we can have a very healthy diet. So yes, I think both the traditional and the modern German diet could be healthy. Just the people need to make the right choice.
Do you think it's important for a family to sit together to eat a meal in evening?
Yes, I ideally if it's possible, my family lives in another town, so I cannot have a meal with them very often.
Thank you. That is the end of speaking test.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.